Hey Silas, Wade here at Handy Toyota. Just wanted to take a few minutes to go over that lease that I said I run with you. I know I didn't get much of a chance to explain the leasing to you, so if you can take a look at this, what I did was I used that truck, the 2015 Tundra Double Cab with 6,000 miles. I ran a 15,000 mile a year, 3-year lease because with a certified Toyota, the only leasing we can do is for 15,000 miles. Then I show you a residual value of 57.53%, which means that the buyout at the end is $18,409. With no money out of pocket, which you don't want to put too much money down a lease because you're essentially paying into something that you're not owning, unless your plan is to buy it out at the end. Now, you get a payment up front of $397 to $406, and any money down would lower that payment. You also get $15,700 for your trade, so that's calculating the equity in your trade, which is just enough to get you to this payment, which is a reasonable payment. I think it's about $75 less than you're paying now. And here are your lease end options. So basically, you can buy it out at the end, and what you're doing is essentially buying the best used car you've ever bought in your life because you were the first owner. You've been the owner for 3 years. You know exactly what's going on with this car. Now in this case it's a certified used and it had another owner, but it was basically a demo truck. 6,000 miles is nothing on a Tundra. Your residual value is $18,409, so you can buy it out. And what I did was here I calculated a payment. Even if you get a ridiculously high interest rate, 5% for 5 years, your payment would still be $347, which is $50 less than this. So, and I imagine I can get you a better interest rate, and you'd want to do a little bit of a shorter loan, just because you don't want to have a payment for 3 plus 5. You want to do maybe 3 plus 3 or 3 plus 2 or 3 plus 4 even, which this payment and that payment are still less than a 7-year loan on an outright purchase. So basically, that's setting this up ahead. Maybe you want to sell it. If you sell it on your own, take a look online. Go online and look at used Tundras with roughly 45,000 miles on it, which is the mileage that you would try and keep onto. Now, if you're planning on buying it, put as many miles on it as you want. Who cares? What's the difference if you put all those miles on it? It doesn't matter if you're planning on buying it. Your payment is set in stone. This number is never going to change. You can sell it for above this number, which if you, like I said, look online, you'll see that Tundras are going for 4, 5, 6 grand more than this residual value, so you keep any profit. That profit is yours. As long as Toyota gets the $18,409, you can pocket 5, 6 grand. I know many people that do this. You can trade it, just like you're doing with the Mini Cooper. You can trade it at any dealership you want. It doesn't have to be for another Toyota, but our hope is that you come back here every 3 years and get into a new Tundra or another truck or a different vehicle altogether, but still in the Toyota lineup, and we can offer you a very equitable situation with the Tundra, and we'll get you into something new, and we'll keep your payments at or below this number. You can also extend your lease for up to 6 months. That's if you have a buyer lined up but they don't have the money ready, or if you wanted to, drive it a little bit less or a little bit more to get to your miles. The one thing you just don't want to do, and this is why everyone says leasing is terrible, leasing sucks, leasing is awful. The only reason people say that is because they drop their lease off. If you drop your lease off, you get 15 cents every mile and a $350 disposition fee. Then anything Toyota sees, any wear and tear, they're going to take that off too. Now, only lazy people that don't want or need to do this drop off their cars. If you do any of these 4 things, your mileage does not count against you financially. You do not have to write a check for 15 cents over any miles you went over. It's just, it raises or lowers the value of your vehicle. So buy, sell, trade, extend, just don't drop off. Get you a $397 payment up front with an $18,409 residual. I calculated your payment in 3 years. It would still be about $50 less than you're paying right now. So why not do this instead of do a 6-year loan or a 7-year loan? Do a 3 and a 2 or a 3 and a 3. You're going to save interest on the first 3 years. You're going to save capitalized taxes. They do a 3% versus 6% for a lease. So the benefits are through the roof, and the downsides are, just can't think of any right now off the top of my head. But give me a call back, 802-528-2246. We can discuss all these options in more detail, or shoot me an email, wmcdonald@handycars.com. I'll send this over in the same email, so we'll have it. And just thank you for the opportunity, and I look forward to hearing from you.